Hello Internet, so nice to see you. I'm here at an international guitar event with my friend Brian Fish.
Hello.
And Brian just wrote a course in collaboration with me about rhythm, and you can find this course on musictheoryforguitar.com. I just wanted to introduce him to you because Brian is gonna do some videos for us here on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. And so the first video is coming right now.
Hi, this is Brian Fish from musictheoryforguitar.com. Today I want to share with you the 5 mistakes most guitar players make when learning rhythm and what you should be doing instead to make learning rhythm much easier. Mistake number 1 is not counting the rhythm out loud before you play it. Too many guitar players rely on either listening to recording or asking someone else to play the rhythm for them before they can do it. They're just doing their best to imitate it. You want to be able to create the rhythm yourself. You want to have that internalized. So the best way to do that is just work on counting the rhythm before you even play it. Now over time, you're going to amass a bunch of rhythms that you will just be able to play because you will have internalized them. But anytime you run into a new rhythm that's difficult, take the time to find a way to count it out before you try playing it. It speeds up the whole process. Now for me, I've got a few different ways. For more simple rhythms that include, like say, quarter notes, eighth notes, and 16th notes, I'll use the traditional Western way of counting, just using the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. That works great for those types of rhythms. There's other types of music where you want to do accent counting, and there's even other ways you can use for more complex rhythms when you get into bigger tuplets, quintuplets, sextuplets, septuplets, things like that work great. And once you know those and can use those, it makes learning the rhythm so much easier, and that speeds up the whole process of learning whatever you're working on. Mistake number 2 that most guitar players make is trying to learn everything at the same time. When you're learning a new piece of music, you're doing a lot of different things. You have to learn, what is your pick hand doing? What is your fretting hand doing? And on top of that, what is the rhythm? So many people try to do all these things at the same time. Those are actually 3 different things you want to work on. You want to isolate each of those. What motions does your pick hand make? What motions is your fretting hand making? And then along with that, can you say the rhythm in isolation? And then you want to slowly put those things together once you can do each of those in isolation. And it may seem like you're doing more work, but actually by separating out those different skills, it speeds up the whole process and you'll learn things much faster. The third mistake a lot of guitar players make when they're learning a rhythm is, especially if it's a complex rhythm, is learning the entire rhythm at the same time. They're taking in a whole measure's worth of information. A better way to work on that is isolate what's happening on beat 1 and work on that until you can play that comfortably. Then move on to beat 2 until you can play that comfortably. Do that for each individual beat. And then after that, what you can do is then, can I combine 1 and 2 and play that? Can I 2 and 3? Can I play that? 3 and 4? Can I play that? And then eventually try playing the entire rhythm. Again, splitting things into chunks, you're going to get it way faster than trying to take in all that information. And as a little bonus, something else you can do with that, once you get that rhythm down, is can I now combine 1 and 3 and 1 and 4? Or can I go 2 to 1, 2 to 3, 2 to 4? Find different ways to combine those beats, and then the next time you run into a rhythm that uses similar elements, it's going to speed up the process of learning that rhythm too, just because you've practiced all those different variations that you can come up with taken from just that one rhythm. Now, if you like this video, smash that like button. Remember to subscribe and click on the notifications. Otherwise, YouTube will not let you know when I put out a new video. And if you have any comments, feedback, or suggestions, write them in the comments below. I enjoy reading what you have to say, and we'll make videos based on your suggestions. Okay, mistake number 4 that many guitar players make is what I call one and done. They've been working on this rhythm for a while, and they finally play it correctly, and they stop there. They're happy that they got it down. That's not the time to celebrate. Well, you can celebrate a little bit because that is an accomplishment, but really the work's just beginning at that point. What you want is consistency. How many times in a row can you play that same rhythm perfectly? okay? So a good way to do this is set up a little how many times out of 10 challenge can I play this rhythm? And all you do is on day 1, let's just say it's 2 out of 10. Just write that number down. Then the next day, hopefully you see that number going up, 3, 4, 5, until you get it to 9 out of 10. And then even at that point, it's not good enough just to have that as 1 day worth of practice. You want to get that consistently right around that 9 out of 10 mark. And once you get a rhythm there, you've really got it down and you'll be able to use it anytime you need it. Mistake number 5 is not making rhythm a regular part of your practice routine. Now, to make the most progress, you want to pre-plan your practice sessions, okay? And what you want to do is make sure that rhythm is a part of every practice session. It doesn't matter if we're working on some new complex rhythm for that song we're trying to learn or trying to write. We could also be trying to write from rhythm. That's another great way to practice rhythm. Or we can do different things, adding different elements to a rhythm to spice it up and make it sound different. There's so many things you can do with rhythm. It's an endless source of inspiration once you get playing with rhythm. And the best part is, the more you work with rhythm, the more your playing is going to be in the groove, it's going to be in time, and it makes it more fun for you to play. And if you're playing in front of an audience, it makes everything you play sound so much better, and it's enjoyable for them too when they hear you play in time and in the groove. So make sure you're including rhythm into every practice routine. If you want to learn the best way to practice any rhythm, I recommend you check out my free video guide, 6 easy steps to learn and play any rhythm with perfect timing. In this video, I guide you through each step in the process and show you how you should be practicing rhythm to make the most progress. Click on the link below to get your free video today.